Hi, I'm Paula with Cascade Water Alliance. Cascade wants you to have a beautiful lawn and garden and save water. Today I'm going to show you how to install a drip system on a traditional sprinkler. It's a great way to keep your plants healthy, happy, and use less water. Installing a drip system is easier than you might think. So let's get started. Traditional sprinklers spray a lot of water and usually cover large areas. That's great for lawns, but they don't work as well for plant beds where they often spray water in places you don't want, leading to more weeds, runoff, or water on the pavement. Drip systems release water more slowly than traditional sprinklers, which minimizes runoff and misting. Drip also targets the water exactly where you want it, the plant roots. A well-designed drip system may use only half the amount of water as a traditional sprinkler. It's a perfect way to water shrubs, trees, flowers, and vegetables. Some plants, like roses, are more prone to disease if their leaves remain wet for extended periods, so drip may be better for your plant's health. Let's make the switch to drip. Irrigation companies make conversion parts that make it easy for you to change a spray head to drip. To do this in your yard, you first need to find a good site. Let's choose a bed that's not too crowded with some space between the plants. Choose a spray head in the middle of the planting bed. Before you remove the spray head, make sure to turn off your sprinkler system. Carefully dig down around the spray head, unscrew it, and set it aside. Now we're ready to install your drip system. This is a drip converter head. It contains a pressure regulator and a filter inside it, so you don't need to add those separately. Simply screw the converter head on, put some Teflon tape on, and then screw on an adapter. After the adapter, attach the T-manifold. To the T-manifold, we're going to attach the distribution line. The T-manifold has a special connection called a compression fitting, so you can just push the half-inch tubing into it. It's not going to come out. Now we just need to attach the 1/4 inch line so that we can get water to each of the individual plants. To do this, we're first going to install the connector. Push it into the tubing, and then to get that into the half-inch tubing, we need to punch a hole. Push that connector into the hole, and then we're going to cut that 1/4 inch tubing so that it's long enough to water your plant. At the end of that tubing, you can install either an emitter or a micro spray head. For this zone, we're going to use the micro spray heads. Push it on and simply place that micro spray head by the plant you want to water. How cool is that? Drip emitters water very slowly. If the bed is on a steep slope or you have clay soil, emitters are usually the best option so you won't have runoff. Microsprays apply water faster and allow you to adjust the flow. Microsprays are also very easy to move around. Either type will work great and save water. So to finish the drip line, we need to stake it down and cap the end. That's all there is to it. If you have a large area to water, such as a long row of shrubs, you can install a different type of drip, a half-inch line that has built-in emitters. In this case, simply stake the drip line down along the base of the shrubs. If you want, you can cover the drip line with mulch, but don't bury it in the soil. If you design your drip system to water a large bed from 1 or 2 converted spray heads, you need to take the other spray heads in that zone out of service. In some cases, you can simply tighten the screw down on top of the spray head. For a more solid conversion, dig out and remove the spray head like we did earlier. But this time, cap it off. Take care not to get any dirt in the line and be sure to tighten it securely. After you've completed converting your system to drip, watch it operating before you fill in any holes. Make sure there are no leaks and that water is flowing from all emitters and microsprays, and that water is going exactly where you want it. Drip irrigation applies water at different rates than sprinklers, so you need to go to your controller to change your schedule. If you've installed emitters, run your drip zones for 1 hour once a week for shrubs and twice a week for flowers or vegetables. For microsprays, schedule less time, about 20 minutes each run. These are general numbers. You'll need to figure out how much water your landscape needs based on the soil, sun or shade, and plant type. Also, remember to adjust the watering times as the weather changes throughout the season. When in doubt about how long to water, let the soil be your guide. Dig into the soil and see how wet it is. If there's still plenty of moisture, back off on the watering. Overwatering causes more problems than underwatering, and most plants prefer to be in soil that dries out a bit between waterings. You can find drip irrigation parts at your local hardware or irrigation supplies store. Remember, any irrigation system needs a bit of maintenance. Clean or replace the filters in the converter heads annually, and be sure to check the system in operation monthly to make sure it's running properly. Drip irrigation is a great way to save water, money, and keep your plants healthy and happy. Remember, you can have a beautiful landscape and save water. I'm Paula with Cascade Water Alliance. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening.